Hogwash! Maybe a little too much moonshine in the moonlight? Authorities wondered the same thing when Charlie and Calvin came to them with the story. Charlie's wife and his employers at the shipyard said he was a reasonable man, not given to wild stories or heavy drinking or the like. Both Charlie and Calvin claimed they had not been drinking at all at the time of the encounter, though they admitted they had gone quickly for a drink or two after it was over to settle our nerves. There were at least a few believers. Dr. J. Allen Hynek, an astronomer from Northwestern University, quickly flew to Pascagoula after news reports of the incident and questioned the two men under time regression hypnosis. Hynek, satisfied that the two men were telling the truth, said later, "There's simply no question in my mind that these men have had a very real, frightening experience. It was just like an Aborigine who sees his first 747. Charlie Hickson also took a lie detector test. An experienced polygraph operator gave him a clean bill of health. Hickson told the truth. He believes he saw a spaceship. He believes he was taken aboard a spaceship. He believes he saw 3 space creatures. It would be easier to shrug off Charlie's and Calvin's experience if it weren't for the existence of a long history of unexplained encounters with so-called unidentified flying objects, and the Pascagoula encounter wasn't an isolated incident. There were other sightings in Mississippi that same night and that same month in 1973. Reports of spaceship sightings came flooding in from all over the country. The governor of Ohio, John Gilligan, driving through Michigan with his wife, was startled to see some kind of strange craft made of amber light. It stayed in the air above him for about 35 minutes. A park ranger in Mississippi reported seeing a saucer-shaped craft with blinking red, green, and yellow lights. A group of sheriff's deputies chased across the Louisiana countryside after a flight of 5 amber-colored UFOs until one of the deputies made the mistake of flashing his red lights at them. Then the 5 craft turned around and came down for a closer look, scaring the deputy stiff. When he turned off his lights, they took off in a flash and vanished. Then there were as many as 150 citizens of Columbus, Ohio, who reported watching a formation of pulsing lights zipping through the night skies. There were 2,150 UFO reports in 1973 alone.